Good morning, everyone. Judge Andrew Napolitano here for Judging Freedom. Today is Monday, May 23rd, 2022. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast of the United States. Late last year, the mayor of New York, Eric Adams, himself a retired New York Police Department captain, told the police department that of the 35,000 cops, they all had to receive double vaccines and a booster, or they couldn't stay on the job. These are the vaccines and the booster against COVID. About 4,500 cops refused to receive the vaccine and the booster, and they were dismissed. They were fired, and the city stopped paying them. They had to surrender their badges and their guns. Well, the crime rate in New York City is now worse than it was before Rudy Giuliani was mayor. It's inexplicable. I don't understand it myself. I lived in New York City for 25 years until as recently as a few months ago. One would think, with the mayor being a former cop and being familiar with crime patterns and the causes of crime and the tools available to the police, that there'd be less crime, but there's more. Now, City Hall has leaked, not officially stated, but leaked, that it's going to hire back all 4,560 cops that it fired and put them to work, whether they get the vaccines or not, because the city is in dire need of additional police officers. Just yesterday at noon, a man was standing in a New York City subway car, and another guy came up and put a bullet in his chest. Total strangers, unprovoked. The killer escaped, and the police are still looking for him. The victim was a financial person at Goldman Sachs who was on his way to brunch to meet friends. It was a terrible, terrible tragedy. On the mayor's promise to have more police in the subways, and if possible, a police officer in every subway car, was made yet again a promise that has not been kept. Within hours of this murder, the city leaked that these 4,560 cops will be coming back. They shouldn't have been fired in the first place, but the city is now opting for safety and security in the subways and on the streets, and is dialing back its requirement that all police be vaccinated. This will have a domino effect, because the police weren't the only ones that were fired. There were about 14,000 New York City employees who were fired. Nearly 5,000 of them were cops. The other 9,000 were civilian employees. And of course, they're going to want their jobs back. And more headaches for Mayor Adams. Hopefully less crime, but time will tell. Judge Napolitano for Judging Freedom.